platform, and we're going to move on to questions and answers as well. I was informing that they have been called by sales organizations referring to World Equity Expo. As I've been telling and informing, but it's worth doing again, we do not share your contact data with anybody. What we think has happened is that as people are liking our Facebook page, they are in turn scraping your data from the website, or not from us, but from Facebook, something like that. We do not share anything like that. We will in the future work on having actually club service centers working with you over the phone, but you will also be able to call in. But actually, we do not share your data. So just so you guys know, this is not sanctioned by us. And we are very careful about this. We have done security audits, so we know for a fact this does not come from us. In fact, most of the data is not even existing in World Equity Expo. There is in Dragon, the Dragon platform, but not there. So just so you guys know, we are dealing very, very seriously with this. Thank you, Jorge. Anyhow, so that's one thing. And obviously, as it is, this always happens in growing organizations. So, it's something we have to deal with. Personally, I do get a lot of these calls, and sometimes I have fun with cold calling people as well. But we are having the ambition to actually have outgoing calls as a service, but that's a whole different thing. So these are not affiliated with us. Excuse me. On updates and communication, we're starting with something today that I call the Pulse, which means we will be doing real-time updates in our Telegram groups for the final push. Because we're doing a final push now of getting the new World Equity Expo site out, it's in that, following that, we are linking the IBANs and cards. I'll tell you about this. So a lot of small actions that resolve a lot of things are happening in the next few hours and 2 days. So we will be doing real-time updates over the weekend now in the Telegram group. And we will do a lot in social media as well, but just, small items. And our new page for World Equity Expo is now finished 100%. So we just put the DNS, the domain servers, live. It was just 10 minutes ago, just before the webinar. So we're just waiting for this to propagate. So it can take 10 minutes, it can take an hour, but it will be out. And I hope you guys like it. It's a highly improved page. I think the navigation is better. Why is this important? Well, it is important because we have a lot of new listings coming up. Today, as we launched the site, we also have 4 new listings, which is Punk Industries, Punk Trader, Liberate, remember the wind farm project, and Incubated. And the cool thing about the wind farm project is that they will now do deals with the company that is listing next week, which is an electric car manufacturer. So a lot of very interesting interaction between the companies. So as we open the gates now and start bringing people in, companies in, that is going to change a lot. That's why it's so important to have the webpage up now and finished. And as we do that, we are also putting the new Likquid functionality live inside Dragon. That will be in a few days, maybe next week. But the new World Equity Expo page live today. Probably at the time we hang up this or finish this webinar. Now, on functionality, we are also activating the activation of your individual IBANs and cards. And this will be visible in the Dragon account as well as in the Perlum account. So this link is being done, and it will be a real-time link between the 2 ecosystems. You can see the same balance in both. This is being activated tomorrow, Saturday. Will also be in the Pulse. So finally, the wait is over. That means that we can finally book all the outstanding transfers. We can book the outstanding deposits from the old system as well. So the only thing is you have to go into Dragon to activate your card and your IBAN, but other than that, you will actually be able to access this from within Pernum as well. So I hope finally it's 6 months late. It's a very long delay, but I believe that this will make life much, much easier. And the reason why this is extra important now is as the market is coming together, as the listings are coming in, now you will be able to actually use your Likquid much more efficient. So we did discontinue the liquid asset management program, and this is now working inside Likquid, where you can actually exit and take your Likquid back. You can convert your Likquid back into YAM, but you can also take your Likquid and transfer into our system. And I will explain how you can use them now. So within Dragon, the Dragon platform, you will have a functionality to exchange YAM for Likquid as much as you want to, and you can exchange Likquid back to YAM. It will always be market to market price. So if, let's say, Likquid goes up, then you can buy more YAM and vice versa. So there's a fairness in this. Now, when you do the exchange, you will also get new club benefits to accept, which is accepting the terms of the new Likquid platform as well. So there will be a little checkbox in. Please read the rules there. Important. And the reason why this is important is that from next, we are actually going to make sure that in every project that is listed now, you will get additional airdrops, additional stock for free. And this is the new way of handling this. So it's very important. What we will be doing is we are actually sending out an email during the weekend, which does include a bit of a special present for you guys. And we will actually send out an alert email. We will also send this out in the Telegram group, but not in any other parts of the ecosystem. And the reason for this is because this is only for club members. So we're keeping this a little bit on the low. But do watch out. There will be something very nice coming out, a special present for you guys that you will like. So these two, I think, are really going to be helpful for you. So the guys are working hard. They're working fast now. We're in the last steps. So I'm going to look as we hang this up. I'm going to make sure that this is out. So have a look. Send us feedback on how you like the new page. We're also closing down Zendesk now. It's closed down now. So now the support is inside Dragon, which is perfect because as you post your tickets, we see your ID, we have all your information, so we can help you faster. Now, I'm going to go through some questions that our country managers have collected for us and also address your questions here, guys. So let me read what they sent me. Okay, so one common question here is it possible to only revert parts of the Likquid from the liquid asset management and the rest back to YAM? Yes, it is. I would say the simplest is to revert everything back to YAM, then you send YAM to Dragon, where you can convert as much or little as you want of Likquid. That is the absolutely easiest way to do this. And there will be no limit on these conversions as well. So this will be inside the Dragon platform, the conversion, where you can send over YAM and you can do it in there. And this is going live tomorrow, Saturday. So again, in the Pulse, we'll be posting this as it goes live. Let's see here. Okay, so I'm looking also at another question here. So one question is, how is the Unicorn Reverse Takeover going? So remember I told you about the fun we're having with the court in Germany? So this is still the case. However, the court came back on Wednesday this week with a correction saying that they actually accept our paperwork. So this is being reloaded and the YAM is being assessed today. So I hope today or Monday, the new papers are filed with the court, which means 3 to 5 days and it's finished. So it's been dead quiet for 12 weeks and now it is moving again. It's very frustrating because things are moving slow, but they are moving. So I really hope we can start finishing this, and before New Year's we should be up and trading. Let's see here. Okay, so on the deposits and withdrawals, now the beautiful thing is, as we now launch the one-to-one connection between the wallets, also all the withdrawals, we're going to reset the queue and it's going to start working. So I think you will find a lot of these things answered by themselves. Looking at your questions, guys. So one question here, I want to participate in power staking, but I have US dollars in my Perno wallet. How do I transfer it to Dragon? Well, as we do this one-to-one link, now this will be very easy. So then you can actually transfer it out. We weren't about to do this before, but it's going to work now. Also, guys, we did have to stop the exchange inside the platform for between different currencies for a while, because what happened was we actually saw a security flaw in how it's being calculated. It was fixed now last night, so this is out now. So this means that now you can start using gas as well. Another good question here is, will there be a minimum value for the token in the World Liquid Expo for Liquid? So there won't be dumping. Yes, there will be. There is a $100 minimum value there on these, and every asset in it itself also has a minimum value. We were debating this, whether this is a good or bad model, because sometimes you need to let the market go free. But we decided that in this case, it's better to put a limit underneath. Will it be possible to transfer Likquid from one account to another? You know what? That's an excellent question, and I actually forgot to say that this will be possible in the update that is coming up this week. So it's coming in. Thing here, we are disappointed in slow tickets. We have been very slow in terms of handling support tickets, and we are trying to improve this. One step was to move from Zendesk into our own platform, and now we are trying to speed this up. The other thing that will actually reduce the support time is the fact that these transfers and everything are working, because obviously many of these things are the same kind of support issue. Thirdly, the support team are setting up standardized replies, because many things are the same questions coming up as well. Another question here, is depositing Ethereum from external wallets working? Yes, it is instantaneous as well. No, I saw a transfer just an hour ago, so this is actually working in real time. Another feedback here, we must list Likquid at CoinMarketCap. And by the way, thanks, Joe, appreciate that. Yes, I agree. This is something that we will be doing. We need to get a little bit further, but I agree this is a high priority to list on CoinMarketCap, and this will actually go for all our assets on the system. How can we buy BMT when it is listed on World Liquid Expo? Well, once it is on World Liquid Expo, then you can use US dollars, which it will be paired with. So you'll be able to buy and sell it as anything else. So another question here. So when will we be able to trade Likquid? Well, you are able to trade Likquid right now. The thing is that the market hasn't picked up yet. There's not enough people in there. As I said a couple of weeks ago, we have started marketing, doing the big marketing push. Now, one of the companies coming into the site now in the next few days is going to generate huge publicity. And that is a beautiful thing, because then we actually get additional marketing for the exchange as well. And as this happens, and also as the value now with this stuff coming out this weekend comes in, people will start trading. Sorry, I'm just scanning through the questions here. So we'll do 3 more questions for today. So it seems like, okay, so here's a common question too, very good one. Why does UNT have different prices inside Pernum and Likquid, 1.25 versus 1.1? So Pernum is only updating the prices now and then. I think they do it every week, and they do that based on another model. In our exchange, it is real time. You know, what is somebody paying that very second? And because of that, it is it's a different price, but that is the real time price. So I would actually go after the price that is on the exchange. So as we do this, another question that is coming here, how long time does it take to withdraw from Dragon Global to World Equity Expo? Well, because of the algorithm we have to save the fuel price, to keep it to a minimum for you, what happens is when you put it in the queue, it is waiting during that day. So it can take anything between 30 minutes and 12 hours, but it should not take more than that. I do see a few of you guys here asking about transfer times. Last time I checked, and I keep checking this because this is something we've been very careful about running, it seems to be running really well, but I will double check again. There should not be any delays there as far as I can see. Also, final question is if I can demonstrate how to exchange crypto with fiat in the Dragon wallet. Excellent question. So I'm happy to do that. But what we're going to do is we're going to record a few topical instructions over the weekend. So just like, A, how do you transfer, you know, funds in and out? Number two, how do you do an exchange, crypto back and forth? C, how do you trade? So we're going to put this out over the weekend. And I believe that this will be very, very helpful for you guys as well. So here we go. So final question. To send assets from Dragon Global to our Liquidity Expo, you need some Ethereum and Dragon. Yes, very little, like $2-3, but that is the fuel cost, which is out of our control. But as I said, we have an algorithm to keep it down to a minimum. We don't want you guys to spend money on that for nothing. So it's the absolutely cheapest way to do it. So fuel cost can be anything between $1 and $30, but usually the average ones we use our model is $2 to $2.50, something like that. So guys, that's all from today. We are going to continue this push. Do keep an eye on the Telegram platform this weekend and tonight. I'm going to be writing there. I'm going to be updating you guys in real time. And do try out the platform as well. And have a look at the website. There will be an announcement in Telegram the millisecond it's out and on social media. Have a great weekend. Thanks for being here today.